What? What's happening? Stone Cologne 316 here. What? What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Well, you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. I'm ready to do my full review on the new Drakkar Bleu or Bleu. Yeah, if you guys saw my live stream, I did first impressions on this live. I had a good time. I had a good time with you guys with this. Um, I was excited to get this in. I ended up getting this like 5 minutes. It like got to my house 5 minutes before I went live. So it almost didn't happen, but I'm ready to talk about this. This is an individual review. Um, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this, what it smells like, how it compares. I'll compare it to, the Intense and Noir. I don't have the original Drakkar. Um, but yeah, let's just get right into it. This was a new release. I got this from J.C. Penney for about $68, and it came with this pretty cool bag. It was a free gift, so whoa, so kind of cool. But really quick presentation. Standard Drakkar bottle, nice navy blue juice. It is an eau de parfum concentration, not an eau de toilette. Um, which I believe, yeah, it looks like the Intense was an eau de parfum as well. But yeah, batch code 38YD006. Hope you guys can see that. Not that it matters, but cap, cheap plastic, standard Drakkar atomizer. All right. So this got heavily compared to YSLY Eau de Parfum or the original. Not really sure which one, but it has that Y DNA in it. I agree that it does. However, it's not one to one. It's in that family, but it still kind of does its own thing. Um, the prominent note is apple. You can smell apple from the initial blast to the dry down. When you first spray this, you're immediately going to get hit with the apple, the bergamot, and spearmint with the lavender. That is where the fougere aspect comes in my opinion. I get a lot of spearmint and I get a lot of lavender. I will say the initial blast of this fragrance is my favorite. But within about 15 minutes, it the mint goes away and you're left with the apple and the sage. There's supposed to be violet leaf in the mid. I'm not really getting a lot of violet leaf. And then fir balsam, oak moss, and patchouli in the base. Um, Again, the apple is very prominent, which is why people are comparing it to YSLY. Um, it's a great smelling fragrance. Don't get me wrong, this smells very, very good. I don't want to say great. I don't think this is great. So apologies on that. It's very good. It's not great. Um, Towards the dry down, I'm really not getting a fougere type of vibe. I'm not getting a lot of oak moss. I'm not getting a lot of patchouli. The fir balsam, it's obviously it's more blue than green because it's a blue flanker. I'm just if the dry down notes came out like a lot more, this would be damn good. Keep that spearmint a little bit. Um, give it a more fougere barbershop, kind of like. Here's what I was kind of anticipating. I was anticipating a YSLY and a Drakkar Noir hybrid, like half and half. That's what I was expecting because how spicy and green this is at the bottom. I thought I was going to kind of get that more of a that to me that's what Drakkar, a blue version of Drakkar would be. Where you're throwing the blue fragrance vibe at it, but you're keeping the barbershop aspect to it. I'm not getting a lot of fougere in this. It may just be me, but I've given this two full wearings. I've sprayed it on my hands and my arms the last couple days since I got it. Um, and it's solid. To me, if there's one blue fragrance that this reminds me of, it would be Afnan 9 a.m. Dive. Because I am getting YSLY in a Bleu de Chanel. Someone on my live stream asked if this smells like Bleu de Chanel. There is aspects of Bleu de Chanel in this. Um, Again, a lot of people might say I'm wrong. This is a fougere. It's a everyday fragrance. Check him out. He says this is a blugere, which I thought was genius. Um, the scent profile, it's very good. I just wish it was a little bit more. I felt like it was kind of lazy. I felt like if they spent more time making it more barbershoppy, but again, this is catering to the mass appealing Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, YSLY, Invictus type of crowd. That's what they're trying to do, and I get it, and I respect that. Just my personal taste. I think they should have went a little bit more green at the dry down, but keep the blue, or at least put in Broxton in this. You know what I mean? Like I was shocked that they wouldn't give me a blue Drakkar Noir with in Broxton. You know, like they could have made this super special, but again, scent profile solid, good dumb reach. This is good dumb reach type of stuff. Longevity and performance. I got a solid 6 hours on this. This stays closer to the skin after about 2 hours. It's kind of loud for the first hour and a half to 2 hours, and then it stays closer to the skin. I may have been going nose blind to this just because I was wearing it a lot, but really, I wasn't getting a sillage that much. Didn't really get any compliments either. Someone said I smell good, but it was like, oh, you smell good. That was it. Nobody asked me what I was wearing, but um, again, 6 hours, nothing special. Stays closer to the skin. It might get stronger. It might macerate. It might get stronger. But you know, for being an eau de parfum, it's standard performance on this. Now, does it smell like Drakkar Noir? Not at all. I have it on a test strip right here. This is very, very green, fresh, spicy. This smells this smells way better on paper to me than it does on my skin. I'm getting a lot of spearmint. It's more barbershoppy on paper. Now that I'm sniffing it on test strip again, it smells really good. Spearmint lavender. Give me that all through the whole fragrance, not just the opening. Give it to me like from top to bottom. This would be rated higher. Now, does it compare to Drakkar Intense? Not at all. This is more boozy, a little bit more sweet and spicy. This is probably my favorite out of the three that I have. This would be second, and then this would be third, a close third. Um, I think the Intense is phenomenal. Uh, as a fragrance, it's better than this, my opinion. But it this does its own thing. You let's just say if you were to blind smell this, it doesn't smell like a Drakkar flanker, or it wouldn't. And that's, I think, another reason why I was a little disappointed in this, because they came out with this a couple years back, and they did this well. It has that Drakkar DNA in it, slash Drakkar Noir DNA in it. Made it a little boozy, made it a little more sweet, kept the barbershop fougere aspect to it. I was hoping for a little bit more of this. Now, this fragrance can change. My opinion can change over time, but I think I've given this enough wearings where it was like, okay, it's not really doing anything else on my skin besides, again, the lavender, the mint, the apple. The lavender and the mint specifically was kind of short lived. The apple is from top to bottom. So take that as you will. Drakkar Bleu. I gave this a B plus on my first impressions. I'm going to give it a solid B. It's a dumb reach. It's a good everyday fresh blue fragrance. I think daily driver type of stuff. You can probably wear this all year round. I would say probably spring, summer, and fall. Winter, this isn't going to cut in the cold that much. It's not, it's too weak for that, for cold weather. Um, but if you're like me and you wanted to, you have the other two and you wanted it just to collect, I would wait until this hits discounters in the $20 to $30 range. That's how much this is worth. Um, do I regret buying it? No, I don't. But I kind of wish the spearmint and the lavender lasted a little longer. Actually, a lot longer. So, yeah. See, on paper, I'm not getting a lot of apple. It's more mint and lavender. But on skin, the apple is just like it's prominent. And that's, again, that's what I get disappointed in. The apple is just a little too strong, but you know they may be catering to the young crowd. But again, if you're trying to compare all three of them, they all smell different. The intense and noir are going to be the two that smell more similar. This kind of does its own thing. So take that as you will. Drakkar Bleu, give you a B, solid. And those are my thoughts. So let me know if you guys have tried this already. Let me know if you're looking forward to grabbing it. If you're gonna wait till it hits discounters, that's probably gonna be your best bet. But um, yeah, I'm curious to know if you guys have this or tried it. So let me know in the comments. Drop a comment. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, again, I'm gonna try and do a live stream this week. So just turn the notifications on that bell. You'll know when I go live. You'll know when I upload content. And I appreciate you guys. If you're new here, please consider liking this video. Hit that subscribe button. We're slowly growing, and I'm just having fun. So, anywho, hope everyone has a great rest of your week. Let me know what you're wearing today, and you know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe. What? And that's the bottom line. What? Because Stone Cologne said so. Take care, guys. Have a good one.